So today we have the 9 SNEQC teams from, this year they're from Massachusetts and Rhode Island, coming together to compete after a year of essentially pool play, playing each other on weekly matches. They've come together and today is completely bracket play. It's a double elimination bracket. We also have George Killian today. He's one of our snitches. He's from the Providence College team that started this semester, and they're going to be joining the conference along with Boston Riot next year.
Anyways, so yeah. It's been a good season. I'll be talking more at the end, but I just want to thank you guys all for putting up with us and the weather. It sucked, but you know, we got through most of the season. We only missed a couple games, so just thank you for a great season, and may the best team win.
Rooms down, eyes closed. So, shut them. Snitches release.
Bye, Snitch.
Yay, Clark!
Alright, so UMass Quidditch was founded in about 2004. We're one of the first original 8 teams. Every year we tend to qualify at regionals, Northeastern regionals. This year was in Rochester for the World Cup. We go down the World Cup. There we're usually like a middle tier team, and we don't really stack up well against the bigger teams. We just try to have fun.
Alright, well, we're a community team. We are one of 3 community teams in Massachusetts, I believe. We've all been friends for a long time. Some of us have been, I met through school and asked them to come join, and I met them through a camp, and we've all kind of stuck together and thought it'd be a fun idea to come out and create a team.
The Wellesley Quidditch team was founded 4 years ago, my first year, when I was the first year here at Wellesley College. Our founding board committee was 4 people, myself, Claire Merrill, Naomi Takaki, and Kat Zhang. And between the 4 of us, we developed the Wellesley Quidditch team. Originally we only had exactly 7 members, but over the term we've grown, so this semester we have about 12, when everybody's at practice, which is really exciting.
But yeah, we just started as a small group. We put up flyers around our campus and you know, gathered our friends. We started with groups like 6 to 8, and we would play down at India Point Park, which is a short walk to and from the Brown campus where most of our members are from. However, that walk feels longer when at the time the bases for our hoops were like buckets of concrete. We lugged them to and fro. So that was quite the workout for our shoulders and back.
Cool. So Brandeis started its Quidditch team in 2010, and back then it was more of like an intramural, like kind of a low-level casual club sport. Since then we picked up, and now we're an official team. We've got a full roster. In the fall we usually have around 30 or 35 people, which is pretty good. We lose a few in the spring, but we've been growing over the past couple of years. We've been getting better.
Alright, so this is our second competitive year, the end of our second competitive year. We've been around for technically 3 years. The first year we mostly just kind of scrimmaged ourselves, learned the game. Adam Falk is the person who officially started the team, but the year I was elected president, which was the second year, was when we became official. When we joined the conference, when we started playing other schools.
Basically, like I said, we started back in 2011. Just some people that want to get a Quidditch team going. We officially were part of EQA, but we didn't feel like we were at the level needed to compete at that level.
Our Quidditch team has been around for like 3 years now, officially. We've really been playing with the IQA official for 2 years. Our Quidditch team is, how to describe them? They are hardworking, they're ambitious, want to win all the time, they just want to, and they try their best at everything. I couldn't ask for anything more. They're just so funny.
It's now in its 4th year. Our founding members are now seniors, and I'm a sophomore. I started playing last fall, and because I wanted to keep playing a sport. I played in volleyball in high school, and I thought Quidditch was awesome.
Good, good, good. Good one, Emma. Let's go, Brad. Don't be afraid of his penis.
for the Part 1.
It is. We're the judges at Brandeis, and so our Quidditch team is the Wizzing-em-up because that's like the wizarding judge line or something like that. So yeah, that's how we got our mascot.
Originally we were called Camps. This is our first year. We've been a team for 3 years, but this is our first year under the name of North Shore Nor'easter. Thought the name was fitting because of even this past winter. It's been crazy, all the nor'easters we've been through.
We just this year finally voted on an official name because until this point we've just been Clark University Quidditch. There was a lot of fighting about people who wanted very specific names, but we put it up to a vote and we are now the Raven Clarks.
The Quidditch team itself is the Whomping Wellesleys, which we decided upon the first year, but it took us several years to first get constituted by the college, so we are recognized as a club, and then this past semester we got PD credit, so you can take Quidditch and fulfill your part of your PE requirement for Wellesley.
Oh, a mascot is a Minotaur, and at World Cup we actually brought a little Minotaur head, and we usually have to get like kids involved, so we had like a little 7-year-old run around with a little Minotaur hat and scare people. And our logo just kind of faded on me, but it's just 2 broomsticks crossing. It's been there since the beginning, so since I've become in charge, I haven't had the nerve to change it because it's just history. We came here today because we're one of the better teams here. It's like commonly agreed, and we're trying to win our first tournament. So that's pretty exciting. And we just recently joined the SNEQC conference, which is what this tournament's for.
I see big things for SNEQC. We finally have a budget. With Cocoa Cup this past winter, we were able to get a couple $100 saved up, so we'll be reinvesting that to a bigger, better place since a lot of people really seemed to love that last year.
In the past, this is our first year in SNEQC, the Southern New England Quidditch Conference, and we are enjoying it immensely, getting to play lots of games. We have lots of game time, which is exciting.
I love the SNEQC conference. The teams are fantastic. It's a lot of competition. Like our side, like nothing's too weighted in one direction. There's like one team that's really good, but you know that's UMass. But then like for the most part, all the other teams are on par, so it's not. So games can go anyway. It's really exciting, and everyone's just lovely.
Coming into this tournament, we've clicked pretty well, especially last week against URI. We had our full team together for the first time in a while through different complications, and we clicked and came together and had just an outstanding day. So coming into the tournament, we've felt pretty confident.
Oh, the conference is kind of my favorite thing to have happened while I've been here because before it existed, it was up to the teams to, you know, schedule everything, and now we have games like all the time, and it feels a lot more like the school recognizes us as a real sport when we're doing this, as opposed to they'd be like, wait, what are you doing today? So.
It's super awesome. We think there's a nice range of teams, but on the whole, it's a very good competitive level. We just had a tough matchup with North Shore, where they had super athletic chasers, but it seemed like our leaders were doing really well, so we had like a nice matchup of different strengths.
We found this conference, and we've been there since, I believe, 2012, and we're really enjoying it, and we look forward to continuing being part of it.
I see us definitely growing. We're going to be actually kind of taking a step back and going back to tri-meets next year. That way our teams are have more time in order to go to other tournaments, play other teams outside of the conference. We've been trying to promote inter-conference, inter-team play outside of the conference, but between the weather and scheduling and trying to reschedule, it hasn't left the teams with much time.
And since we joined SNEQC, especially, now we've got regular games, which is great. Yeah, we're hoping to go to World Cup next year maybe, and hopefully maybe win the championship today. So
a lot of the teams are really pushing it. There's a lot of teams at the top that are just vying for that top spot. So I'm really excited for next year. I mean, I'm not going to be here, but I know for a fact this conference is being left in very capable hands. Thomas Walsh, I know he's going to do a great job as commissioner, so I'm really excited to see where SNEQC goes, even if I'm not going to be here.
Clark, are you ready? Brooms down, eyes closed. The snitches release. about how the snitch should go.
It's just